Hello everyone, my name is Mrinal Umathe from Tulsi Ramji Gaikwad Patel College of Engineering and Technology. Today I am going to cover the topic of principles and procedures of forensic science, and the name of the subject is Introduction to Forensic Science and Cyber Law. Forensic Science: Comprehensive overview of principles and procedures. What is forensic science? Forensic science is the application of science to law. Forensic science is the use of scientific methods or expertise to investigate crimes or examine evidence that might be presented in a court of law. It bridges the gap between the chaotic reality of a crime scene and the structured environment of the judicial system using objective data. 7 Principles of Forensic Science. First principle is law of individuality. Nature never duplicates. Everything in the universe has a unique identity which cannot be duplicated. Even identical twins have different fingerprints and retinal patterns. Fingerprints are unique to every individual. DNA profile provides unique genetic codes. Even mass produced tools develop unique wear patterns. Principle of exchange. Locard's exchange principle. Every contact leaves a trace. Developed by Edmund Locard, this is the most fundamental concept in forensics. The perpetrator brings something to the scene, the perpetrator takes something from the scene. Mutual exchange links suspect, victim, and location. Law of progressive change. Everything changes with time. Evidence is not static. From the moment a crime occurs, environmental and biological factors begin to alter the evidence. Biological samples decompose, tire tracks fade due to weather, digital data can be overwritten. The importance of rapid scene processing. Principle of comparison. Only likes can be compared. Forensic analysis requires a known standard to compare against the unknown evidence found at the crime scene. Comparing a suspect's blood to blood at the scene, matching a bullet to a specific firearm, verification through similar characteristics. Principle of analysis. Sample quality. The analysis can be no better than the sample analyzed. Contaminated or insufficient samples led to inconclusive results. Standardized protocol. Following validated scientific methods ensures that findings are reproducible and can withstand legal scrutiny in court. Law of probability. Forensic conclusions are rarely 100% certain in mathematical terms. They are expressed through the lens of probability. Probability of random DNA match, frequency of specific shoe sole pattern, strengthening the case through rare occurrence. Circumstantial facts. Facts do not lie. Humans may lie, forget, or be biased, but physical evidence remains objective. Circumstantial facts provide a silent testimony. Res ipsa loquitur, the thing speaks for itself. Objective physical evidence versus subjective oral testimony. Forensic science, step by step process from crime scene to courtroom. First step is first response, securing the scene. The first officer Arriving must prioritize safety and then immediately cordon off the area to prevent contamination. Define the perimeter, log all entries and exits, preserve the status quo of the scene. Step 2 is photography. Visual documentation. The permanent record must be made before anything is touched or moved. This provides the court with a window into the original scene. Includes wide-angle views, mid-range, and close-up shots with scales to show size and orientation. Step 2 is mapping and sketching. Spatial relationships. While photos show appearance, sketches show exact distances and spatial layouts that cameras might distort. Triangulation and baseline measurements, fixed points, walls and doors as references, rough sketch on site, finalized CAD sketch later. Step 3 is systematic search. Searching for evidence. Investigators use specific patterns to ensure no area is overlooked during the hunt for physical traces. Spiral, starting center moving out, grid, parallel lines in two directions, strip line, ideal for large outdoor areas, zone, dividing a building into quadrants. Collection, fragile evidence first. Evidence that can easily blow away or degrade, hairs, fibers, biological fluids is collected immediately using specialized tools. Tools of the trade, tweezers, sterile swabs, tape lifts, and vacuum systems are used to recover microscopic traces without adding new contamination. Handling trace evidence. Precision is key. The collection process must be meticulous. Small fibers or hairs can link a suspect clothing to a vehicle or a victim. Use of bindles, druggist folds for tiny items. Avoid cross-contamination between samples. Step 4 Packaging. Preservation standards. Evidence must be packaged to prevent change or damage during transport. Paper bags for wet biological evidence prevents mold. Airtight cans for arson evidence preserves fumes. Plastic for dry, non-biological items. Step 5 is chain of custody. Maintaining accountability. This is a chronological record of everyone who handled the evidence. If the chain is broken, the evidence may be ruled inadmissible. Who collected it? Where was it stored? When was it transferred to the lab? Step 6 is DNA analysis. Genetic fingerprinting. Scientists extract DNA from biological samples and use PCR polymerase chain reaction to amplify markers for identification. Nuclear DNA for individual ID, mitochondrial DNA for maternal lineage, comparison with CODIS database. Toxicology and chemistry. Identifying substances. Forensics chemist identifying unknown powders and liquids, while toxicologists look for drugs or poisons in body fluids. Gas chromatography, mass spectrometry, GCMS detection of microscopic drug traces, determining cause of death in overdoses. Expert testimony, the final stage. The forensic scientist is called as an expert witness to explain complex scientific results to the judge and jury, simplifying technical jargon, maintaining impartiality, bias-free, defending the methodology under cross-examination. Justice through science. Conclusion: forensic science ensures that the physical truth remains audible long after the crime has occurred. Thank you.